Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael, you can call me Sean V. And today we're going to have a very quick one and a very educative one. Okay, so sorry, I have not changed since I got back from work, but then that's cool. That's the whole idea. I want to use the same clothing to do this shot because I had this idea when I was in the office. So it goes like this. I was busy working and I started brainstorming. So it was like multiples of me talking to me about what I should do at the same time. So I decided, why not create a photo where same me will be brainstorming with myself in different forms, you know, like one taking mental notes but real notes, you know, one playing boss and telling me what to do, you know, still same person but in a very creative form. Anyways, so yeah, if you're interested in this, stay tuned, enjoy, and we'll be right back. But before that, please hit the subscribe button for me and hit the bell button so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And please hit the like button and leave a comment or a suggestion or question, anything you want to interact with. Thank you so much, stay tuned and enjoy this one. Okay, great. So we will start now, but first I will need to widen the camera angle so I can have more space. It will be more wider so I can fit in more characters. That will still be me, myself and I. Okay, so yeah, what do I need for this? Yeah, great. First it will just be me wearing this and working, and I will want to put on my jacket and play my boss while sipping coffee or something. And I will want to have another me taking notes. That will kind of represent the mental note part, you know, taking mental notes of what to do or, you know, jotting something down. Well, let's see how it turns out. Probably might put in other characters if I think the scene is wide enough. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's get started. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so I'm done with the first shot. Actually, I had to change my settings because I think it was still too bright for my liking. My shirt was way overexposed, so I changed my settings to shutter speed 1/50 and my ISO, yeah, changed my ISO to 150 or 160. Okay, you're welcome back. I guess you already know why I'm already in pink. Yeah, I had to change to take that shot. Anyways, I'm done with taking all the shots, so it's left with the editing, and we will need Photoshop to do that. But before that, I just got back from work like I mentioned earlier on, but I needed to do this video quickly. So I will go change now, eat something, probably relax a little bit, and then we get into the editing part. Okay, stay tuned and enjoy this show. Alright, so it's time for us to do the editing, and I'll be using Photoshop. I've already selected the 3 pictures that I think are great for this shot, and yes, we need Photoshop for this part. I don't know any other software that I can use to do this. If there is any other software that can do this, please leave a comment down there and suggest it to me. And mind you, I'm not a Photoshop expert. I just know some tricks that I use for myself and it works for me. But if you think there is a much better way of doing things, you can always let me know by leaving a comment in the comment section. So yeah, let's head to the editing part, and since I've already selected these 3 pictures, we will try to composite all the other 2 pictures on this main shot that I'm sitting right now. And yeah, let's begin. This will be the first picture that we'll be using, so we do the same, Command J or Control J if you're using the Windows, and then we will use the pen tool to do some selection. So we will select some parts, and then I will want to use this edge, end of the computer here, maybe the end of the table, maybe use that line here. It will make it more easy for us to align it once we copy and paste it on the background photo, which is the picture that I was sitting. So just find any part of the image that will make it easy for you to transfer and place or align directly on the main image. So yeah, we'll just rush through this and then make a selection here and there. You can select anywhere, any part that you think will be easy for you to align with the main picture. So now I just click on the selection button here, and then I will change the feather to 1 pixel. That is what I learned. So hit OK, and yeah, hit OK so that it will become a selected object, or make it easy for you to select. So just Command C or Control C if you're using a Windows, or you can just right click on your keyboard and just copy this image, and then we will move it to the main photo, which is this one. So we just Control V or Command V if you're using a Mac, and just try to align it on the computer, because I use the computer as my reference point. So I would just try to move it around, but first you need to select the main image, that's the image or the layer that you're moving around. So I'll place it here. Okay, so let's change the opacity to 100 to 50, so that we can actually see where we place in the computer. We can align it perfectly. So I'll move it around. Okay, make sure it aligns perfectly. Okay, right there. I think this is perfect. Okay, so we can bring it back to 100 now that I think the compositing is perfect. Right, doesn't look bad at all, but we need to clean around. So I will use the eraser tool to clean all the unwanted part, or the part that I think the light was quite different, so that it will blend into the background picture very well. So yeah, I'll be using the eraser tool, and I will clean all around, all the edges, to make it blend into the background picture perfectly. I'll be changing my brush or the eraser hardness from soft to hard, depending on which part that I'm trying to erase. And I'll be zooming in so I can fine-tune this whole erasing part, make my brush or eraser tool smaller by using the bracket button, or just reducing the size of the brush, and then trying to clear all these parts. I'm going to move it a little faster, so I'll try to use a time lapse to just move through quickly, so that we don't waste our time. Okay, so I'll erase all the parts that I think I do not need, or so that it will actually look more natural. Okay, so all these parts. Okay, fine tune it. Here I'm using the soft brush because it's around the other face, so it can actually look better. So now that I think this looks perfect, I'll go to the next image and I will do the same thing. So first I'll use the pen tool to do the selection, but before that, Command J to duplicate that layer, and then use the pen tool to trace where I want to cut. All right, this is perfect. So time lapse to move quickly through it. So same way, just like the first one, go to selection, 1 pixel. Yeah, now Command C or Control C if you're using the Windows, and then come back to the main image that we composing everything on. So yeah, right there, just place it, zoom out to place it perfectly, And if the placement is good, if you think it's not going the way you want it, you can reduce the opacity to 50% and then move it around. Okay, perfect. So now I'll be using the eraser tool to erase all the parts that I do not need again, just like we did with the other picture that I'm wearing the jacket. So yep, start to delete or erase all the parts that I don't need. I'm using a hard brush right now. Okay, I will change between the hard and the soft brush just to clean all the parts that I don't need, all the edges. I'll use the soft brush for the edges so that it will blend in perfectly. All right, so these two layers I am quite okay with, so I'll put them in a group by selecting both of them and yeah, create a group so I can show you. I'll call it, let's just call it selected. Okay, right, so that'll be the selected images that we brought here. Off, and this is on. Looking perfect. I think I am actually done here. So right about here, I will just export this image. So after editing and yeah, adding some colors and just fine-tuning it a little bit, I think this right here looks amazing. I hope you have an idea on how to composite these kind of shots and you like what you just watched. Thank you so much. Please leave a like button if you like what you just watched. If you did not like it, it's okay, just let me know. Just leave a thumbs down there, and also leave a comment or suggestion to help me know what you would really like to see or watch. And please hit the subscribe button if you've not. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. My name is Michael, you can call me Sean V, and you just watched SB Lance. Thank you so much, and bye for now.